A clash that has the makings of can't-miss drama. Two teams ready to write a positive story for themselves, and the stage is set for what should be an absolute belter today. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. They are the two foremost teams in Spanish football, Real Madrid and Barcelona, and they're getting ready to face each other here at the Bernabeu. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, can't wait for this one.
No, nor can I, Derek. They don't come any bigger than this, do they? The two giants of Spanish football. The atmosphere is incredible inside this stadium. Let's hope we see a top-class game as well.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Jude Bellingham starts with Rodrigo out wide. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And possibilities here. It's with... Oh, chance! Well, we always try to be fair about it, but that really should have been 1-0 early on here.
Well, what a chance. That would have been a great start for
Pedri. Valde. Here's Rafinha. Trying to open up the defence. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, if you're looking for a player to take any game by the scruff of the neck, look no further than Vinicius Junior, top quality. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's a natural goal scorer. He just has great awareness of space in the box. And of course...
Stuart, they must score! Oh, can you believe that piece of defending? Short one. Nice looking move, this. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Vinicius! Oh, brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Getting a bit congested in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, there's been a lot of stray passes. Neither side are playing with fluidity at the moment.
Oh, to take the lead! Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Good-looking run. Oh, he's through here. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Vinicius Junior. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, that's certainly going to make his teammates really frustrated, and he knows it. What a big mistake.
And Real come away with it. Federico Valverde. Rudiger. Here's Valverde. Chouameni. Camavinga. Effective challenge. How can he take them on and beat them? And turning the ball away. Goal kick. And they might forge ahead. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, here's the replay, and sometimes when you've been pressed high up the field, you have to go that little bit longer and not play out through the thirds, and that's what they tried to do here. They had their pocket picked, and suddenly they find the ball in the back of the net.
Rodrigo. Camavinga. So there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And he's broken free. Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, good positioning, excellent speed off the line, and a top-class stop. Brilliant stuff.
Oh, could be an opportunity here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And nicely over the top. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Infringement spotted. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Oh, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Mbappe. Given away by Real Madrid. Real using width to good effect. Rodrigo. Intercepted at the right time. Lamine Yamal. Here's Rafinha. Good tackle. And support available. Mbappe. And this delivered it. Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Elects to go short. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Garcia. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Rodrigo. Mbappe with it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Stoppage time situation, 1 minute here, and that'll be offside. Given away by Barcelona. And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Well, back underway, the ball moving again. Barcelona in front here, but there might still be a few twists and turns before the game is finished. Koundé. Pedri. Oh, good vision. Possible chance. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Could be troublesome. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around. In position. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge. Underway again with the score at 3-1. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Bellingham. Garcia. Promising move from Barcelona. Oh, great defending. Really good build-up, but no end product. Might do damage on the break. They need to shore up the defence. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, here it is again, and the striker does everything right. He hits it across the goalkeeper, which makes it difficult for him, and then the player coming in is alert for the rebound. What a good goal that is.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? De Jong. Good looking sequence this. Incisive ball. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Can he level it? Was an important piece of defending. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Can they take advantage? A decisive clearance it was. Kylian Mbappe. Now with Bellingham. Real find themselves in a position of menace. This could be the equaliser. Oh, it was there for him to get them on level terms.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser there.
Yamal. And Torres on the ball. Well, slightly overhit.
Not quite good enough.
Mbappe. Will it happen for them? Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Oh, nicely played. And that is offside. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Eduardo Camavinga. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And he did well to cut it out.
That was excellent defending.
And trouble is brewing. And unable to dispatch it past the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back again.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Garcia. Dani Olmo with it. Intelligent ball. Teammates in the middle. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, what a dramatic finish we could have here. These Real fans are ramping up the atmosphere now.
Yamal. And Torres on the ball. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players...
Oh, wait a minute, look what's happening. Late drama here, level once more. Incredible scenes. So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Courtois. Camavinga. And the final whistle. At the end of the game, the two sides cannot be separated. This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Aurélien Tchouaméni in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Fabian plays alongside... Oh, in with a chance! And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes to power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Gerard Neves. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Rudiger. And now Rodrigo. And a timely intervention. Attacking possibilities for PSG. To square the game! And the verdict of the referee is penalty. She's pointed to the spot. Now can they square the game? Chance to even things up here. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. Rodrigo. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Oh, danger here. Oh, he looks threatening. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Rudiger. And the defensive intervention there. Well, that is asking for a yellow card. Chance here. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and the defending simply isn't good enough. They have to react quicker, deal with the danger, and show more urgency, none of which they did, and that's the result.
Federico Valverde. On the ball, Rudiger. Here's Mbappe. Effective challenge. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Well, an easy one to cut out, really.
Well, you should be able to keep possession.
Danger building. Oh, how about that for a tackle? That is tackling of the highest order. Oh, breezing past him. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Well, the short corner routine. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Ferreira. Well-timed tackle. Attacking possibilities for Real. Nersch. On to Vitinha. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Vinicius Junior. The cross is on. Chouameni. Mbappe. Determined defending. Marquinhos. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent.
Yeah, he's got so much ability.
Showing good situational awareness. Bellingham. It's with Vinicius Junior. Was spot on with that challenge. Strong bit of pressing. Ferreira. And forcing the error. Will this open up? No, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. On they go again. And I wonder, can Real push for a leveller here? And acres of space for PSG out wide. Dembele, can he put it away? Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Tchouaméni. And the whistle is sounded for half-time. Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Marquinhos. Jude Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. How to play Real Madrid throw here. Tchouaméni. And tidy defensive play.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
And in with a real chance. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Vitor Ferreira. Must be! In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Tchouaméni. On the ball, Rudiger. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Bellingham. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Given away by Real Madrid. Ready to break, perhaps. Dembele. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Nuno Mendes. Textbook example of how to cut it out.
Good reading of the game.
Oh, danger here. Chance for Dembele. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. Bellingham. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Eduardo Camavinga. And credit due, a good intervention. Oh, great attacking play. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we can be entertained anymore. Nuno Mendes. Might lead to a chance. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, no way through there.
Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. Rudiger. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Mbappé. Could be. Nicely blocked. into position brilliantly. And he's made headway. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Good-looking pass. Vitinha. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Quick counter could be on. Vinicius Junior. Can he do it? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Fabian. Now with Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And good anticipation. Space afforded PSG. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Chance for Dembele. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
Rodrigo. Here's Valverde. Rudiger. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. Decent idea. Crucial piece of defending. Oh, good-looking run. Can he put it away? Has got to score. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Rudiger. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. And quick thinking defensively. Final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to... A contest that surely falls in the can't-miss category. Two teams with so much to like about them on a collision course. And it's anyone's guess what the outcome... Hello, it's great to be with you. And I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Galatasaray taking on Real Madrid.
I think it's going to be a fight against relegation, unless they show more
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Camavinga. Well-timed tackle. Oh, big moment! And that will be a penalty! Can they extend their lead? And he slots it home with confidence. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Rudiger. And Bellingham. A very good tackle. Promising pass. Coordinated pressing. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Will it go in? Brilliantly blocked. Gives it a go. Now the keeper grabs it. Plenty of support here. A real opening now. Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, quick off his line, read the shot well and made a very good save.
Who can he pick out? Clever defending. Could be threatening. Well, he so badly wants that hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance for the hat-trick, but the way he's playing, he's surely going to get it today.
Jude Bellingham. Mbappe with it. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Can he find the right pass? Oh, good vision. This could be trouble. Well, not the ideal free kick and straight into the wall. Sané in the middle. And just wide with the header. Bellingham. Very effective pass. Not a touch too heavy there.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Torreira. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Considerable progress made by Gundogan as the attack continues. Ball back with Galatasaray now. Gundogan threading it through. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, it's a really good pass from Gundogan. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish that gives the keeper no chance.
So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Rudiger. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. And he read it well.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
And support available. Aurelien Tchouameni. Given away by Real Madrid. Well, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Jude Bellingham. Nicely timed tackle. Good conditions for the counter. Brilliant pass. Well, that stopped exactly what was required.
Well, as those stats confirm, Galatasaray have totally dominated this game and look like scoring every time they go forward. They've been brilliant.
And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Galatasaray will get the throw-in. Lemina. And Galatasaray unable to hang on to the ball. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Thumped clear. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Sané. Good distribution. Could be! Vinicius Junior. And the flag does go up, offside. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Torreira. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, the chance has been missed. No other way to describe it. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Rodrigo. Aurelien Tchouameni. Vinicius Junior. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Must be. Off the post and back in play. No defensive resilience there. It's not the most attractive passage of play. This looks interesting. Oh, that's high-level defending.
Well, what an important moment that could prove to be.
And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Kylian Mbappe. And Galatasaray have it back now. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. And teammates around him. Oh, in with a chance. Sané. Is it going to be? A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Valverde. Galatasaray doing well to regain possession. And given free rein to run. Good tackle. Decent pass. And the chance slips away. He has teammates around him. Mbappe. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Torreira. Very quick thinking there. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Well, she was hoping perhaps not to have to blow the whistle, but in the end it will be a free kick. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, clear foul. The card was inevitable.
Rodrigo. Lovely weight. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
And the decision offside here. And into the last 15 minutes of action. A good vision there. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Perhaps they can counter from here. Kylian, it must go in! And a goal! They just keep believing! Who's to say they can't do it now?
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Yilmaz. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, this looks useful. Well, not away properly. Wasn't going to let that one get through. Successfully cut out the pass. Teammates available. Sara. Has has eyes for goal! Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. And just 5 minutes remaining. Oh, read it really well. Might be a chance here. He spotted the danger early and dealt with it well. That's a good pass. He's through. It's still alive. Well, they can keep possession of it now. And nicely over the top. Opportunity still there. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge.
That looked a really big chance.
Chouameni.
Could be threatening. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters. Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he was brilliant today. Every time he touched the ball, he looked like scoring. No wonder he's got a smile on his face.
Welcome to a clash that promises fireworks. The atmosphere is electric, the fans on the edge. It is a venue on the bucket list of most football fans around the world. A warm welcome to Anfield. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And this is how Liverpool start the game. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahim. And he's made headway. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Aurelian Chouameni.
And a clever piece of defending. Now, options are plenty. But they dealt with the threat posed. Jude Bellingham. This could be troublesome. Oh, how did he keep that out? So a throw in for Real Madrid.
Well, Real are still behind here, but only due to some great goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time before they get themselves back into the game.
Oh, wait a minute. Look what's happening. Oh, a touch too heavy there.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Pressure is on. Rodrigo. Virgil van Dijk. Did well to win the ball back. What can Real do from this position? Well, disappointing end to the move. Gakpo. That's a lovely ball.
expected him to save that one. He's really good in those situations.
Delivering it. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And very nicely positioned to win it back.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Now he must favour the cross. And possibilities here. We wonder who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. In search of an equaliser. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Can someone latch onto it?
Aurélien Tchouameni.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Is this the equaliser? And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Isaac. On to Gravenberg. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Bellingham. And bursting forward. A fine reading of the situation. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Threads it nicely. Well, not much doubt about that decision. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Sometimes.
Goalkeeping of the very highest order. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And for a Liverpool throw. Can they set up a chance? Is it going to be? And the ruling is offside here. Winning it back high up the pitch. And he's made headway. Opportunity still there. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Federico Valverde. Here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Just the challenge that was required. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Isaac. And the corner for Liverpool. Lets to go short. Oh, it's a terrific challenge.
Superb defending, wasn't it?
Decent pass. Could pull one back here. Given away by Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. A good and fair challenge. Trying to connect. Could be in. Oh, great save! Let's see about the delivery. Will it go in? And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Short corner taken. Playing his way in. Opportunity here. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
8 minutes now.
No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Well, when you talk about Alexander Isak, you're talking about a player who can be really dominant.
Well, he scored good goals, but his all-round play has been excellent. He looks like scoring every time he gets on the ball.
So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Eduardo Camavinga. Gakpo. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. And it's with Isak. But into the keeper's gloves.
Well, Liverpool have been really incisive today. Their movement, their passing and their end product has been far too much for the opponent.
Chance for Liverpool to use width to good effect. Takes aim. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here. Too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1.
Like the network is even bad. Everything is bad on this thing.
A contest that surely falls in the can't-miss category. Two teams with so much to like about them on a collision course. And it is true to say there's no love lost between these two sides, Real Madrid and Barcelona. And today they find themselves on a collision course here at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position. Sitting alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. Stuart, it's a privilege to be here.
Well, it certainly is, Derek. This is a bitter rivalry between two of Europe's best, and I just can't wait for this one. It should be an absolute classic.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Jude Bellingham starts with Rodrigo out wide. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Take it short. attack. And showing fine vision. And look at this! And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? That's how to defend.
Oh, what a tackle that was.
Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Oh, I'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Jude Bellingham. And the through ball. And he stopped them in their tracks. Pedri. This is Robert Lewandowski. Could be a chance. Real losing possession. Valverde. And an astute piece of defending. Valverde. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, they have the ball once more. Excellent vision. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score.
Tchouameni.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. He has teammates around him. Real chance! Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Oh, good idea. Torres. Can he? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Lewandowski. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Alex Balde. De Jong. An encouraging move from Barca. Oh, big chance! And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick! Absolutely unplayable today! What a performance! And he read it superbly. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. Can he put it away? Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it! Pure brilliance! Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Real chance! That's a superb challenge! Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Nicely weighted pass. And it could be Lewandowski. A wild attempt.
Yeah, in the end, that's missed by a fair distance.
Eduardo Camavinga. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Took a touch on the way through. Delivering it. Mbappe. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Torres. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Vinicius Junior. Now with De Jong. Given away by Real Madrid. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Rodrigo. And so it is, the first half story. So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Perfect challenge. Mbappe. Vinicius. Oh, he could be in trouble. Gives it a go! And all the credit in the world must go to the keeper for getting both hands on it. Well, there to intercept. And Lewandowski running with the ball authoritatively. Will it be? Oh, body in the way, crucially.
That's defending of the highest quality.
Vinicius Junior. The Merengues have lost the ball. Danger building. Might be a chance here. And a goal here. There is. They've done it. Oh, left his man behind here. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Well, that one has promise.
Aurélien Tchouameni.
And they have possession again. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, blocked it! And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Pedri. Intercepted effortlessly. He's in here. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Christensen. On to Pedri. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And Real with the ball again. How did they let that attack come to an end?
They got everything right there.
Now, can they hit them on the counter? And Barcelona being afforded too much space. Pedri. Is it going to be? Splendid block. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Who can they pick out? And the move breaks down. Good tackle. Lamine Yamal. Well, he's certainly not alone. Christensen. Oh, big moment! And saved by the keeper. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Well, the corner played into the box. Did his job defensively. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now.
Tchouameni.
Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. Back in action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. Lewandowski. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Vinicius Junior. And he's through here. And a goal! And that says everything about guts and determination. Having been down by 4 goals. Wild celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Barcelona on the front foot in anticipation of scoring the winner. Rashford! Oh, it's a goal! Playing a man short doesn't seem to bother them. They hit the front.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Showing a great defensive instinct. Marcus Rashford. Dani Olmo with it. And playing it through. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And slipped through beautifully. This could level it. Textbook defending inside the box. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Now, options are plenty. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Fine tackle there to prevent... Is this the equaliser? Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So back underway, and I have to say this game is everything I hoped it would be. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Mbappe est venu. Dun, dun, dun. Mbappe est venu.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is opportunity. Oh, terrific save! And over comes the corner. Just a matter of thumping it away. And a very good challenge. Rodrigo. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Eduardo Camavinga starts. Will it go in? And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Threads it nicely. Just needs to steady himself. Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Eduardo Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Chance for the leveller. And a rapid-fire counter-attack. But I'll tell you what, that was high-level goalkeeping.
Yeah, that was a really outstanding save after a good bit of play.
And Bellingham. And an opening. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge.
Well, he did brilliantly there. What an important challenge that was.
Well, the attack grinds to a halt, offside. Oh, this looks useful. He read it well defensively. Mbappe. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Federico Valverde. And threaded through by Mbappe. succession. Now they have the lead.
Bro, please. He ran away. He ran away. Why? Why did he run away? Why? Bro ran away. Why did he run away? Why? Why? Why?
A contest that surely falls in the can't miss category. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Barcelona.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Rodrigo. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Eduardo Camavinga starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Real chance. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? Teasing ball in. And Robert Lewandowski on the move here. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long. And this match is level again.
Aurélien Tchouameni.
Committed challenge. Now what can they do from here? Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Rudiger.
Tchouameni.
Possession ceded by the Merengues. Rashford. And maybe Rashford. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And taking care of the situation. A very timely interception. Plenty of support here. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. And that's going to be a penalty. A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. Is it going to be 3-1? And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And he's broken free. Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper there. It's a great chance to score.
Eduardo Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And Barcelona have possession again. And a shooting chance for Lewandowski. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. This could be the equaliser. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid on level.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
And Real Madrid have it back now. Lewandowski. On to Yamal. Promising move from Barcelona. Can he finish? And getting enough on the ball to steer it away. Mbappe is with Vinicius Junior.
Well, that could have been the moment that Barcelona got their noses in front, but they've been thwarted by a brilliant save from the keeper. Really was outstanding.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. And they might forge ahead. And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved. And the ball is moving again, 3-2. Rodrigo. Intelligent defending. Lewandowski. Now with Bellingham. Eduardo Camavinga.
Aurelien Tchouameni.
Lovely weight. Much to be admired and pushed onto the woodwork. And offside it had to be, crystal clear. Eduardo Camavinga. Excellent vision. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Well, the short corner routine. Bellingham. What a vital intervention.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Short corner taken. Decent idea. And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. Chance to equalise here. And in it goes! As coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. So they get the ball rolling again. This has been a terrific contest to watch. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage. So even Steven going into the second half of this one. Koundé. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. And that'll be a Barca throw. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And he has options available. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Well, how about this? 4-3. Federico Valverde. Rudiger. Given away by Real Madrid. Can he score? Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
And nodding it against the bar.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. It was a really good header.
Rodrigo. Here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Maybe breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. A real struggle to contain him.
Oh, that's really clever.
And that's comfortably gathered. Lewandowski. Yamal. Successfully cut out.
Aurelien Tchouameni.
And now Rodrigo. Feeding it through. And defensive play to be applauded. Dani Olmo. Spot on with that tackle. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Eduardo Camavinga.
Tchouameni.
And now Rodrigo. Trying to open up the defence. It could be for Mbappe. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him! Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Nicely timed tackle. Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Jude Bellingham. Oh, good-looking run. And everyone makes mistakes, so it's about how you bounce back from them. Trying to open them up. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Rodrigo. Eduardo Camavinga.
Tchouameni.
Real find themselves in a position of menace. Teamwork and passing in evidence. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Well, he's gone short with it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Oh, this looks useful. Yamal! Can he put it away here? And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Over it comes. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands.
Well, not long left now, but these Real fans still believe they can get back into this.
Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go, with time not on their side. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Lamine Yamal. Yamal being given too much room. A chance to whip it in. Who wants to make a challenge? Really good attacking play. Lamine Yamal. Real Madrid get the throw in.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Forward they go, chasing the game. This could be the equaliser. But no, when your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have cause to be thankful.
Well, that could be a key moment. They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more, but let's credit the goalkeeper.
And possession lost by Real Madrid. And the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. I think the players might be thinking enough. A clash that has the makings of can't-miss drama. Two teams ready to write a positive story for themselves, and the stage is set for what should be an absolute belter today. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Fenerbahce.
Well, not many games left now, and with the way things have been going, it just doesn't look positive, does it? You feel they need the 3 points. It's really critical they get them. But if they slip up again, that might just be the death knell.
Cross fired over. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois.
Oh, what a chance this is, Derek.
There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Rudiger. Rodrigo. Well, the attack petered out.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Oh, good vision. Oh, quick finish. Outrageously good defending.
Offside, bro.
Acteur Kolu. Might lead to a chance. Oh, that's how to defend. And the flag does go up, offside. And a strong tackle. Real Madrid have given it away. Rodrigo. Mbappe. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And he's made headway. And it's got to be. And able to get a body in the way. Jude Bellingham. Running with confidence. But the danger averted for now. Neither side able to keep the ball.
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. There to win it back. Rodrigo. Mbappe with it. Excellent vision. Might finish. And a goal. The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms. So back underway. One goal apiece here. That's expert defending. Camavinga. Now with Bellingham. Rodrigo. Waited well. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Fred. Alvarez now. Brown. Acteur Kolu. That's a high-quality pass. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. And over the touchline for what will be a Fenerbahce throw-in. Space for Real out wide. Chance to finish. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. On with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Acteur Kolu, and moving it forward. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising, and that'll be goalkeeper's ball. So on the cusp of half-time, and Real Madrid well on top.
Oh, big chance here. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Camavinga. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Decent position. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Rodrigo. And intercepted it. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. And so it is, the first half story has been written. But he's been the standout for us. Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Jadon Oosterwolde. Perfect tackle. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Promising position this, and he's through here. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Fred. And Fenerbahce couldn't keep it. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Oh, a finish of real class! No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow.
이란이 왜? 듣기 Let's go.
It is all about staying up, and they hold the cards. A victory today, and they'll be safe.
Thanks for the
Stay tuned,
subscription.
we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to a football venue that's certainly on the bucket list of most fans around the world. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And if things go in their favour, they will rubber stamp their status in this division for next season. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Yeah, they haven't had the...
Oh, wait a moment, look at what's happening. Oh, a goal it is, and that is certainly not what they wanted at this stage of the season.
Well, it's the same old story. They just can't defend, and if they keep this up, it's inevitable. They will go down.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Federico Valverde.
quick, 이란이 왜?
Smart defending.
이란이 왜?
Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. To level matters! A goal! And that will help them as they try to stave off relegation.
Oh, they needed that. A vital lifeline in this game. But can they find another now? Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
What to like about that pass? And cutting it out.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Mbappe. Oh, danger here. Vinicius. Oh, it's in! And how massive is that? Maybe the goal that will see them stay in the division.
Oh, what a goal that is. They can't afford to sit back now. Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Kylian Mbappe. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Big chance. Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper there. It's a great chance to score.
Oh, superb tackle. Now, who can he play it to? Jude Bellingham. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And there the move ends for now.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Vinicius Junior. In the right place to cut out the pass. And City being afforded too much room. Threading it. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah. Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Ryan Ait-Nouri. Here's Kovacic. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Well, the ball back with City here. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it.
Chouameni.
Now, options are plenty. Super pass. Oh, and it goes! A colossal goal in their fight for survival. It's hard to see them getting relegated from here.
Well, that's the cushion they've been looking for, but they can't switch off just yet. Well, let's take another look at the replay. What a through ball this is by Mbappe, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Reinders. Given away by City. Bellingham. Well, he's certainly not alone. But they dealt with the threat posed.
Aurélien Chouameni.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Brilliant pass. He's through. Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. And City get the throw in. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Good idea. He had to score, and he does.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Well, the action underway again. Can City go hunting for an equaliser now? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Doku. Is with Vinicius Junior. Nice weight on the pass. And the decision offside here. Kovacic lost it. And the through ball. This could level it. And in it goes. The concession of a goal, not what they needed, but this is not over yet.
Well, it's not quite panic stations yet, but these are the sort of games they have to win to remain in this division. Will we see a response now? Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
Underway once more, level at 3-3. Oh, that's a really good run. Kovacic! Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, a first-half story of Vinicius Junior at his dazzling best. Terrific stuff from him.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Not the greatest of throw-ins.
Chouameni.
Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Reinders. City know that wide area is really opening up. Opportunity. The verdict is offside here. Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Marvellous anticipation. Possibilities for them to counter. Oh, looks so promising. Jude Bellingham. Can he put it away? And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, this is worth watching again. Mbappe beats the challenge with such ease, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
Good weight on that pass. The ball back with Real now. Credit to him for the challenge, and the throw-in conceded. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Vinicius Junior. Excellent vision. And denied by the post. And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, Real was so close to taking the lead there. But if they keep making chances, it's surely only a matter of time before they do so.
Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. City pushing forward with options available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Oh, it's a goal! And how significant could that be? Perhaps the goal that will see them preserve their status in the division.
Well, you can sense the relief out there, but they have to keep their concentration now. Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So City get the match restarted. Can they come up with an equaliser having conceded? Holland. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. And the cross goes in. And there the move ends for now. Eduardo Camavinga. A very good tackle. That's a good pass. Oh, what a save! It's a short one. Decides to shoot. Oh, superb reflexes! And the short option preferred. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. This could be the equaliser. Oh, it's in! And that's not going to help their cause in the relegation fight.
Well, they've only got themselves to blame. They've been dropping far too deep, almost inviting pressure.
So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it.
Chouameni.
And he's made headway. Keeper getting the touch. Well, no way through in the end.
Well, what a good save that was. Real really should be in front now. That could prove to be a big moment in the game.
Rodrigo. Well, we're constantly looking at the live table, and a draw, as things stand, won't be sufficient. They require a victory to be safe today, Stuart.
Well, they won't want to drag this out for another game and have it looming over their heads. They haven't been too bad today. They just need to find a bit more energy now, and hopefully they can create one or two decent chances before the final whistle.
Plenty of support here. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Can he put them in front? Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. Quick counter could be on. That's a good-looking ball. And finally, up a cul-de-sac. Eduardo Camavinga. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Erling Haaland! And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. Camavinga. Well, spot on with that challenge. Haaland! And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Aurelien Tchouameni
And Valverde. Rodrigo. Well, there's the final whistle, and Manchester City have come out on top in this game. When you look at it this way, it's pretty simple. A win, and they will be assured of survival. Well, when you sit here at the Bernabeu and look around, you're conscious of history. What a venue. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And this is the scenario, this is the question. Will they, on this final day, avoid the draw? It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
They need to show some character and fight today. It doesn't have to be pretty, but it's got to be effective. A win here and they'll avoid the drop. This will be a nervy finish.
Tchouameni.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Jude Bellingham starts with Rodrigo out wide.
Oh, big moment here.
Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, that's a disappointing end to a very good move.
Joshua Kimmich. On to Musiala. Michael Olise. Maybe dangerous here. Cynical, would normally be yellow. Excellent strike! Kane. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Eduardo Camavinga. And now Rodrigo. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And that is offside. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he's one of those players that knows where to be in the box. He's just got that natural instinct for space, and what a finisher as well.
Just the challenge that was required. Super pass. Opportunity. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here.
Aurélien Tchouameni.
Here's Mbappe. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Oh, and holds on to it this time.
Well, fantastic initial save, wasn't it? He deserved a bit of luck there.
Real Madrid coming away with it. Now, who can he play it to? Deciding to go inside. Real chance! A goal! And that will help them as they try to stave off relegation.
Oh, they needed that. A vital lifeline in this game. But can they find another now?
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Good ball to switch the play.
Yeah, that's hard to defend against. They've got to shuffle across the pitch now.
And he's through here. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Oh, can't miss! And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Federico Valverde.
Aurélien Tchouameni.
Eduardo Camavinga. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Oh, not a good throw-in at all.
Well, that didn't look good, did it?
Rudiger. And Valverde.
Aurélien Tchouameni. Tchouameni.
Vinicius Junior. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Luis Diaz. And it's Kane cutting in. Oh, good finish. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. There it is. 3-1 the current scoreline here. Federico Valverde. And now Rodrigo. Eduardo Camavinga. And Valverde. Rodrigo. Went in strongly, decisively. He has teammates around him. And they could eat into the lead. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, let's have another look at this, because Mbappe shows such skill to go beyond the defender, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Kane. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, Jamal Musiala is capable of controlling any game, and he did that and then some in the first half. How would you sum it up?
Wow, that was absolutely brilliant. His movement, skill and decision-making were of the highest quality. And add to that the 3 goals that he scored. That was as good as you'll see from anybody.
So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Really getting stuck in. Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And teammates around him. This could be the equaliser. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
So back underway, and I have to say, this game is everything I hoped it would be. Olise. Jamal Musiala. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Musiala. Eduardo Camavinga.
Aurélien Tchouameni.
Good-looking move. Real chance. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Olise. Now Harry Kane. Acres of space afforded Bayern. Chance to take the lead. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Rudiger. Jude Bellingham. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Oh, good idea. Rodrigo. Can he put it away? No, just the tackle that was needed. Ready to break, perhaps?
Well, not long left now, but these Real fans still believe they can get back into this.
Going well to win it back. What can they do from here? Oh, that is a terrific save!
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Taken short. And possibilities here. Rudiger.
I did. Bro, that is massive, bro. Thanks for the donation.
Bellingham. It's with Vinicius Junior. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision.
Bro, thank you, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Michael Olise. And into the last 15 minutes of action.
Chouameni.
Is with Vinicius Junior. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And this to level it. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid.
This game is for you, bro. This goal is for you, bro.
Just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Olise. Is with Vinicius Junior. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Must take the lead here. Oh, it's gone in! And that could be the goal that keeps them in the division.
Well, how important is that goal? They've just got to defend for their lives now, starting with the front players.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? The clock ticking. Time against Bayern. But still they could fight back. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage of the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
Konrad Laimer. And Kimmich. Well, winning back possession.
That really was a lovely bit of defending there.
Mbappe. Vinicius! Oh, a goal to give them breathing room! Perhaps the one that will keep them up!
Yeah, defend well now, and they're safe. They surely can't let this slip. Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Joshua Kimmich. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And he could be in proper trouble here. The crossbar got in the way. Could pull one back here. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Corner kick played in. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Jude Bellingham. And there goes the final whistle. Drama until the end. But
Anthony. How for Anthony? Eddie, thanks for the gift. I really appreciate, bro. Thanks for the love.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Hello and welcome to a football venue that's certainly on the bucket list of most fans around the world. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And fair to say, heart rates are always a bit higher on a day like this, with good cause. The first day of the season. It's Real Madrid up against Sporting.
It's not a word I like using, but I thought they were unlucky last season. They outplayed the opposition on so many occasions, didn't get the results their football deserved. Hopefully that will be different this time around, and they challenge for the title.
Oh, in with a chance! And a goal it is! No long wait for the opener today. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Federico Valverde. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. In position. There's the chip. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0.
Aurélien Tchouameni.
What can Real do from this position? Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Booking perhaps. And there is the first booking.
Yeah, and a yellow this early might just keep things under control.
And hit with ferocity. Well, he had the confidence to take that on from miles out, seemingly.
Wow, strikes it so cleanly there.
Mbappe. Good tackle. That's a good pass. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. Jude Bellingham. Is with Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Rodrigo. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
And support available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Nuno Santos. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Genuine chance. Well, no wonder he's smiling. Didn't quite come off for him, though. Camavinga. Rodrigo. And he read it well. What can Sporting do from this position? Gonzalo Inacio. Morten Hjulman. Oh, big chance! He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now.
Chouameni.
And now Rodrigo. Kylian Mbappe. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
And threading it through. A goal! An exceptional performance, this. 4 to the good now. Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Rudiger.
Anthony, you have to go to school. Is what you're saying. School.
And now Rodrigo. And Bellingham. Rodrigo. Really getting stuck in. Nuno Santos. The delivery. Well, full marks for trying, but he couldn't quite get it on the target. Valverde. Nicely cut out. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. This looks interesting. He's in here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match.
Chouameni.
Vinicius Junior. Is it going to be? Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. How to play Real Madrid throw here. Rodrigo. Mbappe. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, still danger. And that is that half-time here in the Spanish capital. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution. Teams back in position, second half underway. Trincao. That's a good-looking pass. Marvellous anticipation. Fine. Oh, big moment. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. Rudiger. Now with Bellingham. And Valverde. Went in strongly, decisively. What to like about that pass? And Real Madrid have it back now. Luis Javier Suarez. And credit due, a good intervention. Could be troublesome. Vinicius! And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Gol del Real Madrid. Con el 7, Vinicius.
Could be. Oh, a fight. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper. Real losing possession. Well, only just wide of the post. And showing good game awareness. Hidemasa Morita. Decides to shoot. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Camavinga. Well, that one has promise. And coolly done in the end. There to take it away. Camavinga. Waited well. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And he's fired over the corner. Super pass. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Morten Hjulman. Given away by Real Madrid. 20 minutes to go in this one. Oh, did so well to deny him. Let's see about the delivery. Not quite what they were working on in training this week. And passing it through. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Hidemasa Morita. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Pedro Gonçalves. Good visualisation and execution. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
From that range, that's an incredible shot. What a piece of goalkeeping that is.
Trincao. Will it be? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. And pressing from the front. Rui Silva. Morten Hjulman. Gonzalo Inacio. It's with Nuno Santos.
Well, just listen to this reaction. They're affording their opponents far too much time on the ball. They have to press higher up the pitch.
Incisive pass from Mbappe. Hidemasa Morita. Suarez. Oh, the threat is there. And still danger here. Well, it could have been, but for the offside flag. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Camavinga. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the... A contest that surely falls in the can't-miss category. Two teams with so much... They are the two foremost teams in Spanish football, Real Madrid and Barcelona, and they're getting ready to face each other here at the Bernabeu. My name's Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. Stuart, can't wait for this one.
No, not good eye, Derek. They don't come any bigger than this, do they? The two giants of Spanish football. The atmosphere is incredible inside this stadium. Let's hope we see a top-class game as well.
Playing his way in. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal.
Aurelien Chouameni plays alongside Eduardo.
They must finish here.
And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Camavinga. Mbappe. Can he level it? And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. Frankie de Jong. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Mbappe! Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Pedri. Balde. Nice weight on the pass. Vinicius Junior. Given away by Real Madrid. Plenty of support here. And he's in. In it goes! And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Well, you've got to savour such moments. Oh, to level the match. Stopped a certain goal. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, a time for composure on the ball. Interception to snuff out the danger. He won't be through here. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Intercepting it intelligently. Vinicius Junior. And he has options available. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And passing it through. He's in! Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Well, they get the ball moving, and Barca believing again. Federico Valverde. Tchouaméni. Showing good defensive judgment. Rudiger. Aurélien Tchouaméni is with Vinicius Junior. That's a good pass. It could be for Mbappe. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Perhaps they can counter from here. Well, it broke down, alas. Tchouaméni. Threads it nicely. Terrific block there. Well, he had the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not this time.
Well, he keeps getting into good positions. He'll surely get another chance before the end of the game.
Well, an illegal challenge there. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Good idea. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. Well, how about this? 4-3. Valverde. On the ball, Rudiger. Ball control is the key.
Well, I'd actually prefer to see them doing this higher up the pitch.
Vinicius Junior. Now they stop them in their tracks. And support available. Valverde. And now Rodrigo. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Not the scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal that is out of this world. I don't think anyone expected that, not least the goalkeeper. And I have a feeling we'll be seeing that time and time again. Incredible. And the ball is moving once more, and not enough went to plan for Barca in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? De Jong. On to Yamal. Corner kick awarded. Can Barcelona profit from it? Let's see about the delivery. And you don't want to lose possession there. Well, quite simply, that is catching practice. Federico Valverde. Tchouaméni is with Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Barcelona have given us away. Vinicius Junior and Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Well, a touch too heavy there. Torres. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a... Million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, it was a decent chance, but they're still behind here. They needed to take that one.
Throw in here for Barcelona. Lamine Yamal. Disappointing pass.
Well, they can't afford to give the ball away so easily.
Camavinga. Oh, he's through here. Oh, and it goes. Now they're level. Who saw this coming? Incredible.
Well, let's take another look. It's a really well-timed pass to break the offside line, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5. Camavinga. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Cynical would normally be yellow. Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Keen to take it short here. Danger building. Excellent defending. Eduardo Camavinga. And now Rodrigo. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Can they nudge in front? And he's in. And had only the goalkeeper to beat.
Yeah, just never looked convincing there.
Jude Bellingham. Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Can he put it away? Relevant placement, but not the desired result. Rafinha. On to Pedri. Given away by Barcelona. Decent pass. Might finish. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as the replay shows us, Vinicius Junior's pass is inch perfect, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
High quality defending. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Oh, surely! Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Can he find the right pass? Is this the equaliser? Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. Delivering it. Mbappe. The attack showed promise. Oh, good idea. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
That's a good pass. And offside all the way. Eduardo Camavinga. And Bellingham. Well, that attack collapsed completely. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And passing it through. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the finish from Torres gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Eduardo Camavinga. Counter-attacking possibilities. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Aurelien Tchouameni. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not... And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level. So they get the ball rolling again. This has been a terrific contest to watch. Lovely weight. And a goal! At this stage of the
Man,
game,
let me
it
put this
might
in
be
now.
decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
The final whistle has sounded, and it's a victory for Barcelona. What did you make of that performance?
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he was on fire today, not just with his finishing, but also his general play. That was a top-class hat-trick.
Damn. Guys, I really appreciate. Let me see how many hours on the stream. 3 hours. Guys, I really appreciate. See you guys tomorrow. Respect. Guys, if you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Anto. Anto. No problem, bro. Guys, I really appreciate. See you guys tomorrow. Good night, Anto. I really appreciate. See you guys. Good night to you all.